Hello. Welcome back. And, so as far as the 13 Nights of Halloween goes, I got ahead of myself and I almost did the 14 nights. So instead of 3 separate nights of videos worth, in this one we'll do 2 nights with a bonus because we like movies.
Yay!
Yay! So first up is Doom. Mostly the movie because I don't know anything about the video game.
Hey, you know enough.
I know it's about demons from hell. That's all I know of the video game.
That's all you really need to know about the video game, since in the first 2 of them, you're just some random Marine survivor runs through shooting a whole bunch of other zombie Marines and demons.
Whereas the movie is about a dig site on Mars that finds a mutagen thing that turns humans into weird things. The 24th chromosome!
Which is apparently good and evil or something.
Yes, it senses if you have good morals. That's a weird plot point. But, it was cool.
Yeah, I've watched it quite a few times. Saw it first in the theater, and unlike a lot of other people, I wasn't disappointed. I enjoyed it.
The first time I saw it was before I had ever played any other video game other than, like, Mario. So the first-person thing made me sick, which was weird. But, yeah.
But now you've gotten used to that.
Mostly. Watching it on our big TV was a little off-putting, but not terrible. Not awful. It stars The Rock, or Dwayne Johnson. I don't remember which one he was going by or when that movie was made.
Probably Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Probably. And Carl Urban, which, Carl Urban is amazing.
In case you don't know, he's Aemir from Lord of the Rings and Judge friggin' Dredd from Dredd.
Yeah, but not the good Dredd.
That's alright.
That's not here or there, though. Oh, he's also Bones from the new Star Trek.
Oh, I suppose most people probably know him from that.
Yeah. Now, he makes a good Bones. Carl Urban's pretty good.
And if you're me, you know him as Baco from Chronicles of Riddick.
Oh, yeah. That.
I was about to say Lord of the Rings Chronicles of Riddick. It's like, wait.
Not quite right.
Not quite.
Not quite right. I don't know what else to say about the movie. It's just kind of an action sci-fi. There's no real strong plot.
If you like aliens, it's got a lot of aliens going for it.
Yeah. The technology doesn't quite make sense, but...
Yeah, it's just basically if you like first-person shooters, if you like military stuff, if you like sci-fi Marines like Aliens or Halo, and if you like watching people try to kill kind of zombies, also giant mutant monsters.
See, they're not quite zombies, though.
Let's say it's a little bit of a horror movie, but mostly action.
Yes. Is that all for Doom?
One last thing.
Okay.
Doom is enjoyable because most of the Marines actually have good characterization.
Except for Portman.
Well, we all know how it's Portman.
Anywho, yes. The characters aren't terrible.
Nah.
And the acting's not bad at all.
Just overlook the plot of good and evil chromosomes and you're good to go.
Yes. Now, second on our list is the Scary Movie franchise.
Ooh.
And I wanted this on here because I feel like the first one actually tried to be slightly scary. It had jump scares and that.
Yeah.
But for the most part, it's just a comedic thing with a few jump moments.
It's like definitely a whole lot of Scream and a whole lot of I Know What You Did Last Summer.
Yes. Well, it's obviously the first one's the parody of that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know if they ever intended to make as many as they did, or spawn pretty much the genre that they did. But,
Yeah, because the Wayans kind of dropped out after the second movie, I'm pretty sure. At least they didn't appear on camera for the third, fourth, and fifth one.
But the first 2 are really good. The first one covers more of the Scream franchise and having someone lurking behind you.
Yep.
And the second one, I can't remember the name of the movie they were spoofing. Haunted Mountains, I don't know.
The Haunting, mostly. And I think House on the Haunted Hill. And of course the beginning was definitely Exorcist.
Yes.
And also Hollow Man. Because at one point they need these goggles in order to see the ghosts, like the Invisible Man from Hollow Man.
I never watched Hollow Man.
It's kind of disappointing if you really want to see Kevin Bacon as a murderous psychopath who happens to be the Invisible Man.
Not quite.
Nah.
But, yeah, the first two actually, like, pick one solid movie to make fun of. The rest kind of pick a lot of movies. So, can't remember, I think it's 4 that has, like, Signs and, like, War of the Worlds or whatever going on. It's a lot. But the first 2 are really good. I remember my mom wouldn't let me watch that stuff, so I was babysitting, and it came on after the kids had gone to sleep, so I had no idea what to expect, and it was definitely weird. I think that's how I saw Up the Creek, or Without a Paddle, or whatever it was called.
Without a Paddle.
Yeah, that was not a good movie.
With Seth Green.
Yeah. Anywho.
Yeah, I think the Scary Movie franchise, I saw the first 2 on probably VHS, rented from the shop on base. And then the 3rd and the 4th one I saw in theaters.
I don't think I saw any of them in the theaters, did I? No, probably not.
Can't remember.
No.
Things get hazy.
We're so old.
Yes.
We can't remember 2 weeks ago.
Back in the aughts, when they made scary movies that weren't scary and were kind of funny.
The haunted house one was slightly scary. Not, like, overly scary, but I don't like haunted houses to begin with, so...
The only one of the scary movies that trips me up is the one where they bring the girl from The Ring into it.
Oh.
Because those scenes still are a bit creepy. Yeah, I think it's the 3rd one.
Anywho. Any other things about the Scary Movie franchise?
If you're going to watch it for pure enjoyment, definitely the first 2 are great. It goes downhill after that.
They're still fun, though.
Yeah.
They're just not masterpieces. And our 3rd movie on the list, unless you want to change that, the bonus movie. Unless you want to swap it for something else.
Crimson Peak.
Yes, Crimson Peak is our bonus movie for this evening.
Which apparently no one wanted to see in theaters because I thought it would be too intelligent for them or something.
Yeah, I didn't want to see it because it was about, ghosts and scary houses, and I don't like those. But he made me go see it anyways.
Because it looked good. And it is good.
It was good. It was surprisingly good.
And if you're ever worried about your mom dying of tuberculosis or something and
it was cholera.
And coming back to haunt the shit out of you. That's what this movie starts with.
Yeah, it opens with her mother dying and coming back from the grave to warn her to never go to Crimson Peak.
Which, is great, like, halfway or 3/4 into the movie. It's like, welcome to your new home. We have a nickname for it, which you haven't heard up until this point, called Crimson Peak. And you just see the main character's eyes widen, and she's like, fuck!
But then she just goes with it. She's like, fine, whatever.
Like, nah, it'll all be good. That's, Tom Hiddleston character. He's pretty sexy, I guess.
Were you trying to remember if that was his name? Yes, Tom Hiddleston's in it. And I can't remember the girl's name, but she played Alice from the live-action Alice in Wonderland.
Oh, yeah.
So, I like it. It's, to give spoilers, the ghosts are not your enemy in the movie. You learn about halfway or 3/4 in that the ghosts are actually trying to help her and not kill her. It's the crazy-ass sister of the guy she married that's trying to kill her.
Yeah, the ghosts are very Shakespearean in that they're trying to help the main character, but they're also scaring the bejesus out of her.
Yeah, they scare the pants off her quite a few times, and she's like, why are you doing this? And it's like, oh, you want me to find this random cylinder to play on this random phonograph so I could learn that they're all crazy-ass bitches. Okay.
Yep.
So, it's odd.
Yeah, and there's a couple of plot points that seem very familiar from other horror movies, but there's only so many ways you can tell a haunted house story.
And I think they did a good job. The ending, I thought, was really good.
Oh, yeah.
Tom Hiddleston as a ghost is cool.
You better put some spoilers before this video goes
I
on
did
YouTube.
say spoiler before saying that the ghosts were friends.
Spoilers everywhere. Okay.
Allison never said his character's name. Maybe he plays an ancestor. You don't know.
You should get one of those race cars that everyone wants nowadays and just mount a spoiler in the back of it. Then post videos like, warning, spoilers.
Yeah, I saw a meme today that said, you know, it's the worst anime spoilers, and it was a car whose spoiler was just covered in anime stuff.
Wow. I have no original ideas.
No, you don't.
That's sad.
I'm not surprised.
Got this other idea that, you know, since we have all this plumbing and stuff, that we could install some type of fountain that dispenses water that people can drink from. My boss is constantly telling me stuff like that.
Is there anything else you want to talk about? We did get loot crates, but they weren't that fantastic. Except for that one thing. Go get that one thing. The one thing I actually care about out of the 2 freaking loot crates. Which I didn't mean to get. Like an idiot, I forgot to cancel. And I regret that. But, at least we got something cool out of it. We have the Karate Kid Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. I mean, come on. He's cool. I don't know if he was worth the money, but he's cool.
He's apparently the best around.
Anyhow. There you go. Is there anything else we want to talk about? That I'll try and post tomorrow, but I make no promises.
Yeah, we're probably good.
Would you like to be on camera to say goodbye?
Bye, Internet.
Bye, everyone. We'll see you tomorrow.